Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Yeah, you're right. This is about my ice fishing rod. Yes, it is an ice fishing rod. So what we have here is called the Eagle. It's by Fenwick. It is a 30-inch ultralight ice fishing rod. All right? See the sensitivity? All right, so I've talked about this rod before. I've said what it is and blah, 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 blah. Why am I doing a specific video just about this rod? I'm going to fish, by the way, as well. I'm doing this because I saw a comment the other day. I'm sorry I don't know your name, but I think you might be a kid. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go easy on you because I think you might be a kid. I saw a comment that this is not an ice fishing rod because it's longer than 18 inches and it has a small reel on it. Now, I'm using a Shimano Super Stopper. It's a Shimano 500s, right? Small reel, perfect for what it's for. And this person said, most ice fishing rods are 18 inches and have a stouter reel to handle pike and walleye and so on and so forth, bigger fish, right? And I'm just like, yeah, okay, but this is still an ice fishing rod. So I looked it up. I did a lot of research to be able to make this video. Yeah, a 30-inch ice fishing rod is quite common. A 30-inch length rod. See, it's still short. You can't call this anything but an ice fishing rod. It's an ultralight ice fishing rod. And a lot of people have 30-inch ice fishing rods. You know why they choose a 30-inch? Now, there are shorter ones, yes. I don't know about 18. I'm sure there are 18-inch ones. I have another ice fishing rod at home that is shorter than this. It's only like 24 inches or something, but it's much stronger. It's stouter. It's not as sensitive. So most guys choose a 30-inch because it's sensitive, right? And you know what they choose it for? What their target species usually is? Now, you can get a bigger fish on this, but most dudes who fish a 30-inch ice fishing rod, because of its sensitivity, are targeting yellow perch and other panfish. Not saying that yellow perch is a panfish, but yellow perch and panfish, such as crappie, bluegill, and the like, because it's sensitive. So the person who commented that I'm confusing my audience by calling this an ice fishing rod, I don't think you know everything about ice fishing rods. I don't, because I don't get so many chances to ice fish, but I do own them. I do have an interest. I do want to ice fish someday. And when I bought this, it was called an ice fishing rod, and I've researched this rod and or other rods like it, and yes, it's not automatically called an ultralight because it's over 18 inches. It is quite common to find ice fishing rods at 30 inches. And the whole reason for them being 30 inches is to increase the sensitivity for like what I'm about to use it for, bluegill. It's turning out to be a nice overcast morning, so things should be good. It's a bit after sunrise. Now I'm just going to drop shot red worm at first. Size 6 Aberdeen, small amount of weight. See what kind of fun we can have here. I like using an ice fishing rod at this spot and other spots like this because obvious reasons. It's a vertical drop and I can be right on top of the spot, right? If I was using one of my longer rods, one of my traditional rods, I would be further back. I can look down there and see what's going on, and it's just fun. There's no real reason to use a traditional rod here. This is Louisiana style ice fishing, right? Because ice fishing is something that is super rare. Like, we never have good ice. We like almost never have ice. That is like very rare. Not ice you would want to stand on anyway. Like, no, there's no good ice down here. It's rare to even have bad ice. Oh, there was a nice hit. But that's all that was a hit. I think he's gonna come back. Oh, yeah. We got you. See what I'm saying? Perfect. Ice fishing rod is perfect for this situation because I'm right up on top of the fish. I'm just fishing vertically. We can try putting a jig on here too. I'm gonna keep this gill, but this is not my first rodeo this morning, not my first session. I have 2 other gills already in the tote, and I don't think I want more than 3, but you see that? His tail is kind of tore up. Let me come right here and give you a nice close-up of him. See how he's gotten tore up a little bit? I'm going to do one more with the red worm and then probably try drop shotting a soft plastic on the same rig, but it's all catch and release from here on out. I got this rod off of Amazon. It was not super expensive, not super cheap, but I'm quite pleased with it because of its sensitivity. I'm already getting a bite. You need a sensitive rod for something like this to feel the bites, the subtle bites, the shy biters. I'm using 4-pound test mono on this. Oh, it's just getting decimated here. I wonder if I still have bait. Must be a lot of little bluegill down there. Let's see. Oh! I didn't even know you were there. I want to try the soft plastic like I said, but I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of bites and no fish off the soft plastic, but give me a chance to lose this little piece of worm here. Let's try a different spot. Try right through here. And there you go, slap the surface. I think 30 inches is the maximum length for an ice fishing rod. Here we go. I think 26 to 28 is pretty common too. This is a nice looking one. Look at him, all fired up looking. The sun is coming through the clouds, starting to beam down on us. All right, let's try a soft plastic. There you go. Check them out. Pretty nice looking, huh? Fired up. Little guy. He'll get bigger now. Size 6 Aberdeen avocado chartreuse jigging tube. Now we could hook this traditionally like you would with a jig by going through the center of the head and then ending up, you know, the hook out like that, or we can just nose hook it. I think we will go with a nose hook where we just go through the nose and we end up like that. Guarantee lots of tail bites. We want to keep the lead on the bottom. We want to move the bait more than the lead. No joy at all. It might be too big of a bait. I don't have like ultra small baits for bluegill on me right now. Maybe the profile's too big. But I tell you what, before I get out of here to go do something else, Let's switch back to the worm real quick, just to prove the fish didn't leave. They did not leave. They're still down there. Not very big, but fish is a fish. Yeah, you're right. Let's try that one more time. Well, I'm just getting hit repeatedly right here. That's what's gonna happen when you get hit repeatedly. You get stripped. I'm committed to one more. I do want to go do other things before it gets too warm. Like automatic, this one. Small again. I think that's mostly what's down there. Seems like it, right? That's what's up. Just a bunch of little fish. It's got to be something big down there, right? Yeah, if this was a stiffer ice fishing rod, I wouldn't feel these little bites. There's all kinds of ice fishing rods for all kinds of species. They're not all the same. I thought it was kind of silly that this person said that said what they said. Like all ice fishing rods are absolutely the same, and they all got these honking big reels, and they're all 18 inches, and they can all handle Moby Dick through a hole in the ice like that. And I'm just like, yeah, this is absolutely an ice fishing rod. I'm not the one confusing the audience by calling this an ice fishing rod. Anyone who says this is not an ice fishing rod is confused themselves, but that's good. You know, I mean, not good. I mean, that's okay. Now you know that this is absolutely an ice fishing rod, and now you know what this is absolutely for. This is for catching like yellow perch, trout, and panfish, including sockeye. Typically, due to we're going to be doing what I'm doing, we're going to be using less pound tests than I am, maybe 2 pounds, right? Whereas I'm using 4 pounds. So yeah, you're right. I'll say it again. Yeah, you're right. That is definitely an ice fishing rod. You can't fool me. My goodness. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel. And yeah, you're right. I will see y'all next time.